Und damit willkommen zurück zu Great Ace Attorney. Ich soll es zweimal leben. 22. Februar, 9:23 Uhr, Old Brady Defendants in Chamber. Old Brady, this place always makes me feel strange. I seem to get close on my feet and break out in underwears. Read all at the same time. Well, I didn't think I'd be back here so soon. That's my line. Ja, das ist mein Leid sagen können. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Natsume. It was only 2 days ago that I was declared not guilty here. Yes, we somehow managed to prove he didn't stab the screen in the back. But there is another morning, another murder, and here I am again in this hellhole. Can't keep going to court. I'm beginning to think he is right. It really does seem as though he's cursed. Mr. Naruto, I'm afraid I have bad news. Oh! Mr. Natsume, good morning. Yes, morning. So here we again. Yes, again. Die haben sehr viel miteinander zu kommunizieren. Entschuldige, Assistent Miss Mikotoba ist Quieres. What's the bad news? How dare you hear, did you? If you come in shooting at the top of your voice, people can't help hearing what you say. Oh, I am sorry. You've done nothing wrong, Mr. Sato. Now, what is it? Well, it seems that the prosecution in today's trial will be led by Lord Warrock von Six. Von Six? Oh no. So schlimm ist der Fall doch jetzt auch wieder nicht. Ich weiß nicht, ob es schlimmere Staatsanwälte zu dieser Zeit gibt. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich habe da keinen Referenzwert dazu, muss ich so zugeben. Das wäre halt wirklich interessant, ob da überhaupt jemand dann nennenswerterweise anders wäre. The so-called Reaper of the Bailey, the most legendary prosecutor in the land. By all 2 days ago, the first the Ferguson and I relentlessly just by the skin of our teeth we managed to pull through, but still. Ich weiß nicht, inwiefern das hier so schlechte Nachrichten sein sollen, aber okay. Ja, hast du ein bisschen dazu. Ja, dann, vielleicht war ja was, nee, das ist end of the matter after all. Yes, I know what you're thinking. The legend of the Reaper says nothing can save a person. The dog when not from 6 is the prosecutor. Oh no. Sonst 7 ist aber ganz gut geeignet. That even if a person is found guilty, the accused will meet a mysterious end one way or another. And we have experienced it firsthand. Ja, der erste Fall hier. Wieder einige Zeit her, wo wir das dort gemacht haben, I guess. A man who we successfully defend meet the most terrifying end after his acquittal right here in South Valley. Ja, stimmt. Ja, do I have to put up with those ice cold eyes burning into my soul again. Cursed by evil sprites and now by the Reaper. Pair of petrifying pearls. Real is potentially. Well, if it is potential, at least you appear to have hope, Mr. Natsume. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Exquire. Yes? I'm innocent, you have to believe me. You more than anyone now. Don't worry, I'll be your steadfast every step of the way in this battle, I promise you. Wir wissen ja jeder, dass er unschuldig ist, also und dementsprechend wird schon rauskommen vom letzten Fall her, da wissen wir ja, dass er in Japan ist, also dementsprechend. Jetzt müssen wir sein bloß beweisen. Oh Mann, and this promise to be a hard battle here, I fear. Well, the trial is scheduled to begin shortly. We should move into the courtroom. Let's go. Oh yes, I forgot to say. I'm afraid we won't be able to make it, Mr. Shons, I mean. This is probably for the best. Oh. Here I might be tempted to really on his side. And that could be seen as a weakness. Platform 6. Where not hesitate prey on it mercilessly. It listed my good feeling, Naruhodo. You're right, yes, you're so right. Oh well, said locum student Mr. Naruhodo Exquire. Well, you said. Is we are on this sword on my side, and once the spirit of Kazuma said it helps us. I show him what a Japanese lawyer can do, set you free with honor. Oh yes. Man, oh man, oh man. Der 22. Februar, 9:40 Uhr. Der Outback Courtroom. Ach, er ist mal wieder mit von der Partie und der Fotograf da quasi auch. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be unseasonable. I now clear all of the consuls for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready, my lord. Readiness for trial, my learned nonsense friend is not what the defense needs. Ja, wie viel gelesen habe, du dieses Mal zu deppern und wie viele Flaschen wegschmeißen. What you need is readiness for your inventable defense. It's not just in my imagination, it's Platform 6 has such an animosity towards us Japanese for some reason. It was the time ago now the first became known as the Reaper of the Bailey, I believe. the past few years he hasn't appeared in court at all. Yet now he's back in the courtroom, so for some reason, only when I am defending this reaper with his curious disdain for used Japanese is a prosecutor shrouded in mystery. Still, this isn't the time for pondering. I have to concentrate on Suzuki-san's trial. Furthermore, I now call open the 6 ladies and gentlemen of the jury. You have been chosen at random to represent the will of the people in the trial. Are you ready to fulfill your duty? Absolutely. I had a feeling this Larrykin was innocent before. Zumindest war sie auch immer da. I must say that I feel as peculiar ruthless on days when my head refused to sit right. Und das, an die kann ich mich wirklich gut erinnern, weil er war ja auch schon ein paar dabei, das from Sprite, ja, over, I rather like how you're wearing your head. I think the ruthless look is very fetching, actually. I need to be somewhere 10 o'clock. I have a very important meeting. Let's make this quick. Nein, das wird nicht schnell gehen. Warte, Alter, I could agree more. I need to make home 5 bob tonight, or the misuse will go through the roof. Und schon wieder so ein alter Mann. Oh my lord. Show us all the light here and lead his look to a reduced verdict. The British jury system is so very different to our own, isn't it? It's quite extraordinary to think that the power of judgment is in the hands of 6 members of the public. And that the judge can only pass a sentence when all jurors agree in agreement about the defendant's guilt. Series of London shows at random, or at least the idea. The prosecution will draw attention to the fact that Chris was on trial here but 2 days ago. Apparently we are possible the same jurors have been asked to return for duty today. Da war ein gewisser anderer auch noch dabei sein, aber der müsste Zeuge sein, I guess. Aber die zumindest ganz stark aus, muss man sagen. Very well, let us came to trial. Article 6, your opening statement, please. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is not the intent of the prosecution to case adopt your last past decisions. However, the innocence verdicted are brought to this eccentric defense before has had dire consequences. Did the accused repent for this wrongdoing in the affair far from it? Instead, he used his freedom to perpetrate a most blood-curdling crime, namely that of the attempted murder of this neighboring, not an innocent Englishman. To explain the circumstance of the crime, the prosecution calls its first witnesses to the stand. the detective responsible for investigating the sense and the accused himself. Also quasi die beiden. Also das wird schon wieder was. Witnesses your names and occupations, please. Yes, sir. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard's Home DC Division. Suzuki Natsumi from the Japan or the Empire of Japan. My government ordered me to come here as a student to study your language and culture. Mr. Natsume. Yes, my lord, sir. I'm quite sure I'm not mistaken. Did you swear on oath never to set a foot in my bedroom again? I remember it as if it were yesterday. The day before, in fact, my lord, but close enough. Oh, believe me, this is the last place I want to be. Inspector, let's hear from you first. Explain the case first occurred. Right you are, sir. Man. The incident occurred at the Gary Dubb household where the defendant has lodging. In the ground floor room of the victim, Mr. William Shakespeare. The defendant has already admitted to visiting the victim on the night in question. Mr. Shakespeare collapsed in his room as a result of poisoning by strychnine. He was found at the following morning, and the landlord's suspicion something was wrong broke down the door. Man. This means I pretty sure that the door to the victim's room was locked at the time of the incident. Correct, my lord. It was locked from the inside, making entry to or exit from the room impossible. Although the victim, Mr. Shakespeare, lives to tell the tale. He very nearly didn't. The man who was halfway to heaven when he first found him. I was the first officer on the sense, my lord. And I have the photographic print here that I took at the time to show how it looked. As a true sense, indeed, that man looks very much as he said. That's right. Every one present believes that's exactly what he was. Very well, I shall accept this photographic print as evidence for the court. Okay, dann mal das Tatort-Foto. Muss man sagen, bis jetzt hat man nicht so gleich was verdammt, ich habe das vergessen vorzulesen. Ah, yes, as the defendant, do you have anything to say that sure they are haunted by evil spirits? Good gracious, what's haunted? My lodging, there has been a whole series of strange happenings in my lodgings. The attendant before me died in a mysterious circumstance. A woman was stabbed by no one on the streets outside. My neighbor was poisoned, and me, what's about me? I've nearly been killed countless times. Killed with not somehow. Even on such a fateful night it happened. When I returned from Mr. Shakespeare's room, I lit my gas stove and clambered into bed, but before long the stove went out and somebody tried to kill me. Ja, boy, das ist schon mal sowas. You must always extinguish all the fires before retiring for the night with an Natsume. But it's so cold. My runny nose would freeze. The point is, I didn't voice my neighbor. Oh, why am I being accused of this? Why is my anxiety so cursed? Weiter von der noch Hochzeit herauswerden geführt. Thank you, witnesses. I believe I have a responsible, clear picture of the events. Could raise one more point, my lord. One more in conclusions found. Conclusion, go on. Fortunately, the victim, Mr. Shakespeare, has regained consciousness after ordeal, and he has named the true culprit. The poison consumed by the victim was administered in a cup of tea that he drank on the night in question. Tea, my lord, that was brought to the victim's room by the accused. The accused of good grief. Order. Yes, that's the crux of this whole case. Is Suzuki-san is innocent and why? Why has the victim accused him? Das ist eine exzellent gute Frage, muss man sagen. Well, Mr. Natsume, what have you to say to these accusations? That evening, yes, I did take some freshly brewed tea with me when I visited Mr. Shakespeare's room as a gift. Is the public water pump outside always freeze at night, so I brought bottled water especially to make it. And this is the result. Never will I touch tea again, never. The public pump was frozen, you say? That's not information we have yet before. That will do, thank you. Now, according to our... Also, defense must have the opportunity to cross-examination witness at the least one. Therefore, I call open the witness now for a formal testimony. I promise this prosecution has no objection. None whatsoever, my lord. Good, then you will give the account of events on the night question to the court now. Yes, my lord. Das war auf jeden Fall was größeres catastrophic night. It was around 9 o'clock at the evening when I visited my neighbor and took some tea with me as a gift. We had heated literary debate over a nice hot drink, after which I went back to my room at around 11. My tea was completely harmless. He could have looked at the door behind me, otherwise could he? Strike 9 takes some time to have an effect on the body. People don't kill over immediately after taking it. The victim wouldn't have been perfectly able to lock the door after his guest. Her argument still stands. Yes, I see. It all seems relatively straightforward. It seems like that this testimony does raise one rather crucial point, I think. Mr. Natsumi claims his tea to have been harmless, presumably so. The teacups have been examined for trace of the poison, haven't they? Why didn't I think of that? Well, as I happen to know, we haven't been able to. Did I hear you correctly, Inspector? Scotland has failed to examine the suspect's substance. How could you have overlooked some things on so important? Isn't that the first thing you should have done? Ja, das ist eine exzellent gute Frage, muss man sagen. My learned Newfoundland's friend is fiercely incensed. The inspector said Scotland Yard was unable to examine the tea, not that it was overlooked. Enable why? It's simple enough, there was none left, not a drop. Gut, ich sollte mal sagen, dies und vieles mehr erfahren wir dann im nächsten Part. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Lieben.